Very good day and welcome to Craig's Yoga and Meditation. My name is Craig and this is my dog Ziggy. Today we will go through some morning stretches. So all you need is your yoga mat. So bring your yoga mat and let's go on to our hands and our knees. So coming into a tabletop, place your hands under your shoulder, knees hip distance apart, maybe your toes coming together. So placing your hands on the mat, drop your chin down to the chest, elongating your spine. Inhale as you look up, drop your belly, arch the back of your spine. Exhale, mid spine to ceiling. Inhale once again, drop your belly, arch the back of your spine. Lift your chin up. Exhale, mid spine to ceiling. And then one more time, looking up, drop your belly. Exhale, mid spine to ceiling. Holding in your cat pose. We take our gaze over to the left, so bring your chin over your left shoulder. And look behind you. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, take your chin over your right shoulder. Inhale, coming back to center. Just focusing on your breath here. Every inhalation a little longer. Every exhalation a little longer. And then from here, dropping your hips down to your heels, coming into an extended child's pose. Drop your head down to the mat. Coming into an intention for this practice. Maybe an intention of surrender this morning. So surrender anything that you are holding on to. It may be something in your body, maybe physically holding some tension, maybe mentally having these thoughts come and go. And then coming into an organic moment where you move from side to side, front to back, and maybe spiritually if you're holding on to anything. Just surrender that into the universe. And just being. The universe will support you. And then from here, coming into some stillness. As you extend your right foot to the back, come in line with your hips. Inhale, nice long spine here. Exhale as you send that foot and plant it in between your hands. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, come on up to your knees. Inhale. Exhale as you drop your pelvis a bit lower. Inhale as you come back on up. This time taking your hands to your heart center, eyebrow center, into a lunge. Exhale, forward, drop your pelvis down. Come into a beautiful lunge here. Inhale, exhale, hands to your heart center. And then framing the front foot. Maybe walking your feet to the side. Coming into a variation of a lizard. Drop your pelvis down. Gaze to between your thumbs. Inhale. Exhale as you drop your foot down to the mat. Coming into a variation of a pigeon. This is a high pigeon as you look up. Exhale, coming down onto your elbows. Try and square your feet in front. Drop your head down, maybe interlace your fingers. Feel that beautiful stretch in your thighs, your glutes, calf muscles, your hips. And the next exhalation, come onto your hands. Inhale as you come onto the toes of your left. Draw your right foot to the back of the mat. Come into a downward facing dog. Drop your head down between your elbows. Maybe walk your feet out here, stretching the back of your calves, your shoulders, your arms. Dropping your knees and taking a flow here. So as we drop our chin between our thumbs, followed by our chest, and then the abdomen. Then we scoop up into a low cobra. Elbows into the side body, our toes touching one another. Inhale. Exhale, head to mat. Inhale, pelvis to heel. And then coming back into your tabletop. Now extend your left leg towards the back, in line with your hips. Dorsiflex your feet. Inhale, hold through your abdominal lock, your chin lock. Create that ujjayi breath, that ocean sounding breath as you constrict the back of your glottis in your throat. And then from here, draw your left foot and plant it in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, draw your hands over your knees. And then dropping your pelvis with the exhalation. Nice long spine. Inhale. Exhale as you come back on up. Bringing your hands to your heart center, eyebrow center, high prayer. Separate those hands, coming into a low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, dropping your pelvis down to the mat. Go only as far as you can. If you feel any pain, come back on up. Inhale as you bring your hands to your heart center, framing the front foot. Walk your left foot out, coming into the variation of your lizard. Inhale. Exhale. If you like, you can bend your elbow and come down to the floor. Do what your body is asking you to do. If you feel any pain, maybe you use some support here. Maybe you take a towel or a block, or maybe just come up on to your hands. Focus on your breath here. Focus on the intention of your practice, surrendering. Our hips tend to hold a lot of emotions. Just by stretching your hips, you may find some release. And then bringing your left foot towards your right, and then dropping your knee down to the mat, coming into your pigeon variation. As you inhale, look up. Exhale. If you like, you can bring your elbows down to the mat. If this is too much for you, you can use a block and place it under your hips. If not, forward fold. Inhale as you rise on up. Exhale. Inhale, come onto the toes of your right. Draw your left foot to the back. Coming back into your downward facing dog. Walk your feet out here if you like. Come back onto your toes, bend your knees, look up front, and step, float, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, drop your head down to the mat. Maybe bringing your thumbs into your elbows. And drop your head and maybe sway from side to side in a ragdoll. Then bring your hands onto your shins. Inhale. Exhale as you float on top. Bring your hands to your heart space. Arbor center, high prayer. Drop your head along with your elbows. And then bringing your hands to your heart space. As we forward fold, bring your hands down to the mat. Bend your knees if you can. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat. Draw your right foot, followed by the left. Come into a high plank here. Gaze in between your thumbs. Inhale. Exhale, gentle variation. Drop your knees, untuck your toes. Scoop through another vinyasa. Chin, chest, abdomen. Come up to your last rib. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Toes touch one another, knees off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, head to mat. Inhale, pelvis to heel. And then come back up into your tabletop. From here, inhale, extend your right leg to the back. Nice long spine. Exhale, draw that right foot and wrap it around the left, coming into your cow face pose. Inhale, as you move your hips back down to your heels, come into a sitting posture. Bring your hands to your heart space, lengthen your spine. Bring your hips down to your heels. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And then bringing your hands back down to the mat. Unravel your feet. Take any organic movement here, or maybe a cat-cow, or maybe an extended child's pose. Whatever your body is asking you to do. If in an extended child's pose, drop your heels down, your hips down to your heels, extend your head down to the mat. And then come back up into your tabletop. From here, extend your left leg out at the back. Inhale, exhale as you wrap your left leg around the right. Come into your cow face again. Inhale, exhale as you bring your hips down to your heels. Hands to your heart space. Lengthen your spine. If it's too much for you, you may want to bring and extend your feet out. Just bring your one foot in. So whatever you feel is right for you. And then bringing your hands down to the mat. Unravel your left foot. And then come into your extended child's pose or cat-cow. If in cat-cow, just drop your belly, arch the back of your spine. Exhale, mid-spine to ceiling. Inhale, once again, drop your belly, arch the back of your spine. Inhale, mid-spine to ceiling. And then coming back into your tabletop. And from here, drawing your hips down to your heels, coming into Vajrasana. Bringing your hands at the back of your knees. Breathing in and breathing out. Now swishing your feet from under you, coming into a seated posture of Sukhasana. So bringing your right leg to the front, left to the back. Come into a seating posture of an easy pose. Inhale as you bring your hands to the front of the mat. So as you're walking, your hands in front. Keep a nice long spine here. Look up, inhale, put a smile to your face. Exhale, fold from your abdomen as you walk your hands to the front. And then drop your head down to the mat. Inhale as you walk on up. Bringing your right hand now, inhale as you extend it to the ceiling. Exhale, coming into a lateral stretch. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, hands down to the mat. And then just bringing your right hand behind your back, left hand over your knee. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, draw the chin over your shoulder, twisting from your abdomen. Feel the beautiful squeeze in the abdomen. Helps in digestion. Bring peace and calm to the body. Squeezing through the adrenal glands, kidneys, liver. Inhale as you come back on up. Exhale, releasing the hands. Now let's swap the legs, bringing the left leg to the front, right leg to the back. Once again, we'll walk our hands to the front. As you inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, walking your hands to the front. Keep your chin up. Walk as far as you can. And then drop your head down to the mat. Inhale, walking back. Taking your left hand, inhale as you come all the way up. Exhale, float to the side. Opening up into your left side of lumbar. Left side of ribs. Breathing into those intercostal muscles. Breathing into all those cells. The cells have an empty space within them. And just breathe into that space as it helps you to grow. Helps your cells to multiply. Inhale as you come back on up. Exhale, hands to the side of the body. Bringing your right hand to your left knee this time. Left hand behind your spine. Inhale, lengthen your spine here. Twist from your abdomen as you bring your chin over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale as you look forward first. Release your hands to the side of the body. And then bringing your awareness back into your breath. Bringing a smile back onto your face. Inhale. Exhale as you draw your hands to your heart space. Thanking you for your time and for your energy this morning. Hope you feel nice and stretched after this practice. Thank you for liking and subscribing my video. And I'll see you soon on the mat in the next video. Thank you and have a lovely day. Namaste.